And excited to have Richard Vasquez from Artisan Insurance Group with us again. Richard comes on the show about once a month to talk about things going on in homeowners insurance, and also have Ryan Kinnick and Jerry Ellenberg from ERC Homes. We're going to be talking with them in the second half of the show about some of the things they're doing to renovate homes and improve and beautify neighborhoods across the Tampa Bay area. And I wanted to start first with Richard. And also, before I forget, we have a lady on the show today. We have Becky Hill from my RE/MAX team today, as well, on to provide some insight about the local market. So, Richard, I want to start with you. You sent me a pretty newsworthy topic on Friday that I think a lot of people out there that are purchasing homes or that own homes are going to be dealing with, and that as of September 1, Citizens is now going to be requiring a 4-point inspection on all homes 30 years old and older instead of 50.
Right, yeah. Up until now, the only time you really had to worry about things like electrical, AC, the roof, is when the home crossed over that 50-year-old mark. And, we've seen a lot of activity going on with Citizens throughout the last year. And this is just another thing that they're doing to try to get their loss ratios under control. So from here on out, if you're buying a house that's in an area where Citizens is a popular option, whether you're close to the water, whether you're in Pasco County where there's a lot of sinkhole claims, any one of those options, and there's a chance that you might wind up going with a Citizens policy. If that house was built in '82 or earlier, you might as well just go ahead and plan to go ahead and get that 4-point inspection. That way you have it ready to go. You're not worried about delaying your closing, and you can show them that, yes, the electrical system's great, the air conditioning is great, and this is a nice home, and they'll insure it.
Or if it's not great, it has to be addressed so that you can bind insurance and close. It used to be 50 years.
Right,
It's
exactly.
always been 50 years, and they've changed that to 30. And our transaction coordinator sent kind of a funny email and said, you know what, everyone should just get a 4-point, because lately it just seems like Citizens, even on stuff that's newer than 30 years, is requiring it. We had one where they wanted us to drive by and ensure the house was there after the tropical storm we had, and it's like, the tropical storm really didn't do a whole lot,
Yeah,
So.
it's getting tougher and tougher. I read an article this week put out by the Florida Association of Insurance Agents, and some of the numbers in there really surprised me. Citizens' loss ratio, how they judge how much money they're paying out in claims as opposed to how much they're taking in. Their loss ratio on sinkhole claims is 873%. Basically, that means that for every dollar they're taking in on a sinkhole policy, they're paying out $8.73
Pretty bad
per
business
claim.
model.
So yeah, as long as you have loss ratios like that going on, you're gonna continue to see them tightening and tightening and tightening
And increasing rates.
increasing rates.
That's something we're gonna talk about, the increasing rates.